Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is your March update for the channel. So going forward, I am working on it. We're going to be changing the name of the channel. I already have a name in the works. Wonder's actually doing the artwork for me. Wonder, you are awesome, thank you. We have the Discord up and running, and we are consistently getting new people, which is fucking awesome. Not as many people as we have on the channel, but more the merrier. If you want to come hang out with us, link is going to be in the description below. Let's go on and get into the news. So, March 1st is going to start Call of Duty Vanguard Part 2 as we watch the commies try to shoot down fighter planes with rifles for some reason. Then March 2nd, me and the guys, we are back in Arma doing a side op of our own. It's a Terminator op, but we end up fighting the Pepsi Man. March 3rd, we are releasing a stick fight video that I was supposed to release a long time ago. I was going to actually break it up into shorts, but then I didn't know how shorts work, so I was like, fuck it, YOLO. So yeah. Then March 4th, we're back to Homefront the Revolution as we attempt to catch a train by hacking the shit out of it and stealing it for ourselves. March 5th, we're back to Party Hard Part 3. Apparently using the phone on this one particular app. Ended up calling in the military, and they ended up fucking us up a couple times. March 6th, I played Pikmin Part 1. A game that I've actually been meaning to play for a long time that I never got a chance to, and now I'm doing it for the channel. So we built our little red army. March 7th, surviving the aftermath part 1 as we attempt to rebuild civilization after everything turned to shit from a major meteor strike. March 8th, House of the Dead Overkill, we finally wrap it up, and we happen to find a character that reminds us a lot of Christian. March 9th, Homefront the Revolution Part 5. Once we get behind enemy lines, I decided to say fuck it, threw on a suppressor on my submachine gun, and we sped run the resistance. March 10th, we wrap up the main story of Party Hard as we find out the real truth behind it all. March 11th, I take a look at Active Aggression, which is a top-down RTS taking place in the modern day, or like future modern day, sort of. We're fighting like cartels and shit. March 12th, we are playing also Angels Fall First, which is, think if Star Wars Battlefront had an indie game, similar. But that's basically what it is. March 13th, Pikmin Part 2. We are ganging up on little frog creatures as our little army has built up enough to take them on. March 14th, we're back to more Invisible Hand as we continue to manipulate the market. March 15th, surviving the aftermath part 2. Finally getting it figured out. Little lost, but still getting there. March 16th, we go ahead and we manage to steal ourselves a Goliath. Followed by March 17th, John Wick Hex. For some reason, John Wick looks like Shaggy. March 18th, Pikmin Part 3. We end up dealing with these weird-ass looking fire cow creature things. March 19th is more Invisible Hand. As it turns out, our terminal gets hacked, and now we gotta deal with that bullshit. March 20th, we manipulate the media, not for broadcast. Essentially, this is a game where you are a media operator, you're watching the news, and you're essentially picking and choosing what you want to go out. So, yeah, kind of like a modern-day censorship game. March 21st is Homefront the Revolution Part 7. We got captured, only to use that to our advantage. March 22nd is going to be Pikmin Part 4, as we attempt to sneak past this giant-ass spider tank thing. I just want to make this clear, so for March 22nd to the 24th, these are just generic at the moment. They are going to get pushed back, but just letting you guys know what's coming after that date. I haven't actually finished this month yet. But the 23rd is going to be Not For Broadcast Part 2. Followed by Pikmin Part 5, as we fight like zombie Pikmin creatures. For this month, I've also done Hitman VR, Invisible Hand 4 to wrap up the main story. Surviving the Aftermath 3, another game called X-Morph, which is basically like a top-down tower defense game. And I gotta get thumbnails for them, but we got Sniper Elite 4 Part 1 and 2 with me and Ice. So that's essentially what you have to expect for this month going forward. As I've said, the last few days are going to be kind of hit or miss, depending on how I set things up, but that's pretty much it. Other than that, other than the name change, the Discord, nothing really new to the channel, guys. As always, if you have any suggestions for the channel, leave them on Twitter or send them into the comment section. I will get back to you as soon as I see them. If you want to come hang out with us on the Discord, the link is in the description below. Hit the bell icon and subscribe for more, and I will see you guys around the next one. Thank you guys so much, and have a good night.